All right, so first and foremost, we've got the Chrome Delete. If you are not familiar with what the Chrome Delete is, it's basically just taking black tape, black vinyl, and covering all chrome that is visible on the Tesla Model S. Now, for me, this is probably one of the biggest changes that I have made on my Tesla Model S so far. You wouldn't think it makes a big impact, but it is huge in terms of curb appeal. Not only did they do all of the chrome accents on the front, along the windows and the rear of my car, even above the license plate, they also did the mirrors, and then my favorite is they did the door handles that extend out. So not just the face of it, but when the door handles extend, they are all showing with black. So there's not a bit of chrome that you can see. Makes a huge difference. I've got a white Tesla and it looks awesome with that black on white accent. So cup holders, man, if you are like me, I was incredibly frustrated by the lack of storage in the Model S, and so I had to find solutions very quickly, because although it's, you know, somewhat innovative to have your cup holders built into the armrest, I like to use every bit of this armrest space. And so I needed some cup holders that were also in a little bit more convenient of a location. So I bought this attachment that I'm showing to you now. Gives you 2 cup holders, a spot to put your phone, and then a little spot for pins, sunglasses, that type of thing. For me, this is one of my favorite little $20 purchases. The only thing I wish I would have done is there's a $100 option that actually has an ability to have built-in wireless charging for your phone. So I would encourage you, while you're on the link of what I purchased mine for, consider for an extra 80 bucks, you can have wireless charging. If it's not important to you, then you can go on about it and this will do you just right. But man, it is so convenient to have. Next up is a carbon fiber spoiler. Now, I'm giving you a link to the one that I bought. It's 160 bucks, which I'm sure probably means it's not officially carbon fiber. I've had no fading. I've had no issues with it. The one thing that I would point out on the carbon fiber spoiler is I bought some extra 3M sticky tape, because yes, there's no drilling required. This is all just kind of stuck onto the back of your car with 3M sticky tape. And so I bought a little bit extra just to make sure it wasn't going anywhere. And it completely changes the side profile, in my opinion, of the car. Now, I do know that many have the ultra slim profile spoilers on their vehicles, but that's pretty much all I see, and I wanted to be a little bit different while still adding that flair. So I highly encourage you to consider that. Again, it was only about 160 bucks, and worst case, if something ends up happening with it, put a little Goo Gone on it, peel it off, buy a new one, and I'll be in great shape again. Next is a Cubby. So if you're not aware, because I say this because a lot of people aren't, just underneath the iPad screen, there is a little cubby hole. What I didn't like about it is that when I would put stuff there, it's just out in the open for everyone to see. Sometimes I was chucking my phone in there, sometimes I was chucking my sunglasses, just various things, and I felt like it didn't look very neat and tidy whenever I would have things in there. And so this is a solution for that. I put my sunglasses, I put like ibuprofen, Tylenol, business cards, Costco membership cards, health insurance cards. It's just a nice way to be able to throw stuff in there and tuck it away conveniently and easily. And last up is the MagBak phone holder. Now, if you're not familiar with the MagBak, you do have to buy a MagBak phone case. And so I know for sure they have them for iPhone. For Android users, I'm not 100%, but you'll definitely still want to go to the website. This is the bomb. I just personally don't like having this big bulky phone holder out in the open. But back to the MagBak, you can stick this thing anywhere. It turns your entire back of your phone into a magnet, and then they have these super thin, ultra strong magnetic strips that you can put wherever you want. I've got one on my golf cart, I've got one here, and then I've got one in my wife's car, and it is so simple to put your phone on the mount. Obviously I'll show it to you here now, but man, it is awesome. So very, very cheap in the scheme of things, little phone mount solution, and I'll even show you the slim little area that I put it, which I think is convenient.